So I'm Craig Zinkovich. I'm the executive producer on the Neverwinter project being developed by Cryptic Studios and published by Perfect World. We're here at PAX East and we're going to show you a little bit of the gameplay that we have on the show floor that's playable downstairs. Neverwinter is an action MMORPG set obviously in the Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms universe. In Neverwinter, around Neverwinter, really exploring the, post-spell plague Sword Coast and really trying to rebuild the Neverwinter city that was destroyed in the cataclysm of Mount Hoteno back to, really reclaim the name of Jewel of the North. Here at PAX, we're really showing off the action combat. We've been making MMOs at Cryptic Studios for like the last 10 years, looking at the market, looking at what we as MMO gamers are really interested in. We really want to get a real action game out there, not the standard, tab targeting, hit 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you see as we're playing here, using the mouse to target, to look as you're going, your basic attacks are actually mapped to the left and right mouse button. We're playing a trickster rogue here, going in and killing a big baddie in a crypt here. And the left and right mouse buttons are your at-will attacks. They're really kind of your basic attacks for your class. You got your Death Strike, which ends up being a teleport to get behind players. And then in playing, you have your encounter powers as well, which are kind of bigger MMO-style powers with a short cooldown on them, really kind of fill out what sort of role that your class ends up playing. So for the Trickster Rogue, he can drop down a dummy that they target for a little bit, and you can kind of get behind the critters and get a little combat advantage in there. But as we're playing, as we're fulfilling our role, in this case with the Rogue, it's doing a lot of DPS, we're building up action points. You can see that D20 right in the middle of the screen slowly filling up with action points as our Rogue gets combat advantage here. As you build up those action points, you end up getting it full to the point where you can use your daily power. And your daily power is the really big attack that ends up, really changing the face of an encounter, really changes what's going on here. And of course, being in an MMO, being Dungeons & Dragons, you gotta check out your loot and make sure you have the right thing. So an action MMO is not just, the control scheme, not just, fast attack and cooldown powers, but is being able to kind of react to the encounter, to be able to move around and make sure, oh, there goes our daily right now. Got to use it on the Direhem mini-boss there. But to be able to react to what's going on, to be able to see an attack that your enemy is doing, and then, use your utility powers like the Rogue has here, that roll mapped to the shift button to kind of really get out of the way. So now we're going to go into the catacombs a little bit and attack some of the other guys. So in Neverwinter, obviously Dungeons & Dragons, much beloved by the fans, by the developers here at Cryptic. We really want to get that dungeon experience, being able to, have your full MMO open world, persistent world experiences where you run into dozens of other players, but to really be able to, team up with your party, your group of friends or that pug that you just started, and to go and do, a dungeon delve or go into an instance like this one, and, do a little traditional dungeon crawl. So that's Neverwinter. That's what we're showing PAX playable show floor here at PAX East in Boston. It is coming out 2012, late 2012, this year.